Hi, Verna here, Integrative Wisdom. We are here today with the fourth of 5 videos on integrative wisdom services and why they're different from other providers out there. Today, we are going to be talking about probably the basic component of integrative wisdom, which is the idea that we are not in this alone and that there is a deeper wisdom that is there for us to tap into to help us and to guide us along the way. Whether you call that divine, sacred God, Jehovah, Buddha, the cosmos, the universe, that's going to be your own piece of the puzzle that we would bring into the work. Basically, the idea that there is more than this physical realm, and that for you to be able to live your life more fully and to sing that song that you were brought here to sing, to not get caught up in fear, to not get caught up in anxiety, to not get caught up in the day-to-day, you have to be able to have that spiritual piece of it all. And so integrative wisdom says, let's be there. Let's be in that space. Let's ask for the support and guidance. Let's tap into that intuitive sense and really bring it out so that we can then move forward in the ways that we need to move forward, to heal in the ways that are there for us to heal, and not get stuck in the past, and not get stuck in the blame, and not get stuck in the energy of that, but to rather rise above and to bring their vibration into a greater harmony with the universe. So as I was doing the chakra series, I was reminded of the difference between like the first chakra energy and the seventh chakra energy, and connectedness to the divine, and the idea that in those baser, lower chakras, it's more the physical realm, it's more material. And so, you might have people that that speak much about their faith, about their religion, and how they see the importance of that. And yet you don't have any sense that they have connected personally with the gift that is the divine. And so when you go into the higher energy vibrations, it's not about dogma anymore. It is about oneness. And it truly is about being with the divine and being the beloved of the divine. And so with integrative wisdom, it's about getting yourself into a place where you can tap into that, and you can learn to sit with that and be present to that and allow that to wash over you and release all of the other shoulds and ought tos and judgments and things of that nature, because that's what we're seeing a lot of, is that it's my way or the highway, and then labeling everyone else as the enemy. And that is not a spiritual perspective. And so with integrative wisdom, being able to recognize the difference between what I say I believe and how I act, right? What I say I believe and how I actually act. And so several years ago, maybe like 20, I actually wrote a book. And this is going to be coming back out, I'm realizing. Okay. You've got to be kidding. 9 reasons why we don't believe. What I realized a long time ago is that in my faith tradition, if I believed what I professed to believe, I could not stay in my small, fearful world. That I was being called to something different, and I was being called to step out into some other place. And so I began to look around me, and I could see that same thing over and over and over again. And so this little book, you got to be kidding, 9 Reasons Why We Don't Believe that God wants the best for us. But our problem is we start defining God, and we start putting God in a box, and we put everybody else in a box, we put it in a religious box, and we put it in a dogmatic box. And all of a sudden, we're just completely tied up like this, so that we can't even connect. I mean, there's so much there. So that's another integrative wisdom basic, one of the services. What makes us different in the work that we do is to do practices and be in a place where we start raising the bar. We start opening up the heart, opening up the mind, opening up the hands to receive the gifts of the sacred. All right, that's it. Tomorrow's last day for this 5-part series. Integrative Wisdom Services, how we're different from other professionals. See ya.